Oh, for the love of freaking grief. Sick of this situation with batteries constantly. Screw this. Okay, I have to sit down. It's for me to sit. Where's the user manual? Who needs a user manual? Me. I do. Choose a dry, clean, smooth surface. Huh. Warm the tape with hair dryer? Apparently I do need directions. I just thought it was a strip of lights. Why are you gonna make it complicated? Stick the strip. Oh, that's how you do that. Bend the strip and reinforce via clips. Do I have clips? Nope. Ooh. It smells like plastic. This is the strangest stuff I have seen. Huh. So these are just like exposed lights? This looks real technical. It's also upside down. I hope I got enough. It's just a 4x4 booth, so it's not very big, but I hope there's enough in here. Sticky tape everywhere that I'm not gonna need because my booth walls are fuzzy and foamy. Clips? Good luck with your 4 clips. This is the same one, I just threw it back in the box. Aha. Okay. This is gonna be so much fun to play with. Time to go study the user manual, and I shall return anon-ish, soonish, after dinner. Question. If I have my phone plugged in, the iPad plugged in, and this thing plugged in, will I blow a fuse? I'm about to find out. Bigger? Okay, I guess while I'm sitting here farting around with this cord, I could, unless I need to concentrate, relay the story of my second COVID shot. I was intending to do a little status update for my second shot, kind of like I did with the first shot after my arm was killing me and I felt like I'd been run over by a truck. However, the second shot apparently is a migraine trigger for me. I had managed to make it through like 4, 5, 6 hours, and I thought, okay, not bad. I got a little, a little headachy, a little kind of achy, whatever. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll squeak by. And this is Moderna, mind you. So I thought, I might just skirt by scot-free. No sooner had I dared to mention or think such a thought, my head started getting worse. I started feeling like really, really run down in my head. I had this real groggy, headachy feeling, like I hadn't slept enough. Well, I'm used to that, so I thought, well, whatever. And it got worse. By the time I went to bed that first night, it was so bad. It was the worst migraine I think I have had in a long time. I hope this is going to be long enough. I had to take one of my fancy Nurtec pills, and I hate doing that because the package is so tiny. They only give you like 8 pills in a package, and they expect that to last 8 pills. They expect you to be able to make it through a month on 8 pills. And I fought long and hard for that Nurtec with my insurance because they said, no, you have to go back to a neurologist, even though you've been to a neurologist 6 times already, and you have to try triptans like Imitrex, even though you've already tried it every single time you go to a neurologist. We want you to do it again. And I finally said, no, I'm not doing it again. So I fought through, 3, 4 appeals. My doctor kept saying, just go to the specialist, just go to the specialist. And I said, no, I'm not going to. I have already done it. I'm fighting with tape. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. The definition of insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting different results. So no, I'm not gonna do it. They finally were like, all right, fine, I guess we'll give you your Nurtec, the stuff that actually works for you in 30 minutes. It's great. Had to take one of those hard-fought pills. that first night because it was so bad. Finally, the Nurtec helped me survive the first night. Second day, lo and behold, that evening, the migraine started coming back. I thought, this better not be happening umpteen days because, 8 precious pills in a pack. So I took another Nurtec and barely managed to survive. My arm, believe it or not, didn't hurt near as bad. It still hurt a little bit, mind you. I'm still kind of, but it wasn't near as bad as that first shot as far as my arm was concerned, but I will trade that in a heartbeat for those migraines that I had those 2 nights. Oh, Jesus, have mercy on my soul. So yeah, I survived, but it was not a fun trip. So the fun part about this tape is, can I stick the stick pins where it tells me that I can cut with scissors? Now, I don't know what I've been told. Are we taped? It's taped. Maybe the other one's already open. Hold on. This giant container full of pins. I do not want to find these with my bare feet. Is this how sewing people usually do it? They stick them like this. Those of you who sew, is that how you do this? Except I just stabbed myself. I want to make sure that the lights are facing the outside. Got these fences first. Let's not do that. We're gonna zigzag because by the time I'm done putting this stuff up there, I want it to look like lightning. So taking this little pin because I'm working with it's a wig pin, a hair pin, hat pin, wig pin. It's like a stick pin and it's deadly. I am assuming that you can cut. There's a scissor line there, so I figure if you can cut there, you can stick a pin there. The only thing on the back here is this sticky tape. So since I don't need sticky tape is not going to stick to this foam. So here I am, kind of letting it do its thing and tacking it where I want to. Hold on, you're going to get quite a view of me climbing up this thing in my britches. Lord, help me. Got 41 years old climbing on here like a little monkey. I need to not be doing this. The size seems to be working out pretty well. It's giant. It's about the size of your finger if you stab yourself with it. Should have moved all the expensive equipment before doing this, just in case. Ooh, that's toasty. Okay, me standing on my booth. I'm not sure what's happening there, but mistakes were made. In small boothy spaces, individual bags. Large rooms and ceilings, like what this project was originally intended for. Yes, boxes, absolutely, but damn. I mean, it was only like $30, but, and that's why I got this giant thing, because individual bags would have cost me like, I don't know, $60 or something. Like, it is not that serious. Oh, it expands. It expands. It's like coming out the bag. You ever watch that episode of I Love Lucy where she's making the bread and she put like way too much yeast in the bread and she opens up the oven and the bread pops out the oven? That's what just happened right now. Okay, so it exploded out of the box. That was just like I Love Lucy. It just kind of went, no, stop. It's still expanding. Hold on. Pardon my floor, but they squeezed that into that box, and it's still coming out of the box. Yikes! Slowly oozing out the box. Okay, so the thing says just take little tufts and just staple. Well, the one that I watched was like staple it to your ceiling. It's not happening. I was kind of expecting it to come out in bigger tufts, to be honest. That's weird. It's like cotton candy. It just kind of comes out the bag. Oh, this is gonna be fun, but I don't know how it's gonna work. Well, I have lots of pins, and hope to God none of them come out. Maybe they'll stick to the foam. They're kind of sticking to the foam. They're leaving a mess on the foam. Oh, God, it's like leaving tufts behind. Perhaps mistakes were made in my exuberance, and it's all over my pants. It's kind of like cat hair. Oh boy. It's gonna be a nightmare taking down too. Whenever I move and sell this booth, it's just somebody is gonna come and get it and take down a wall, an exterior wall to the house, and just haul the whole thing out. I'm not taking anything apart, and it's just gonna come with this crap in it. All right. I mean, technically it'll work. It's just gonna be a madhouse trying to, Lord, and me trying to get this taken out again. Oh no. All right, the biggest chunks I'm gonna try to put over and around the actual lights, and then I'll just pad. Okay, as long as it stays, I might be onto something. Hey, the fun part is you just kind of stuff it. Look at that! It's like a fluffy little cloud already. Oh my god, more clouds! I must have more clouds. You know, let me just do a test real quick, because I'd hate to put all this fluff and cloud up, and then all of a sudden the lights don't work. That would suck. Yeah, rule, I guess, number one with electronics is test your electronics. It's tangled in the iPad cord. Really? No. Okay. It's like the Wizard of Oz down here. Don't pay any attention to that shit behind the curtain. It works. More pins. Something fell and it was sharp. I hear you. Crisis averted. So anyway, how about the COVID shot? Hashtag Moderna tried to kill me. Hashtag switching to Pfizer. Because everybody that I have heard, the rumors are true. They have not had as many side effects off of the Pfizer shot. And don't know what I ever did to Moderna to deserve 2 days of the worst migraine in my life. The good part about it is after those, it was probably like 2.5 days, I want to say, because I felt pretty shitty. How about fell over? I felt really shitty those couple of days when I thought I was gonna die. My parents assured me that I was not, in fact, going to die. It was real sketchy there for those 2 days. So, yeah, freaking-tastic. Fantastic! This is gonna be so much fun! Oh, hello, giant McFluffykins. Let's see, so yeah, if you reach into the box and just pull out like a giant heaping gob of this, it might be a little bit easier to deal with. Let's see. It is hot! That might not be a good thing. I can feel in my arms the heat being trapped in by this fluffiness. So that may or may not be a good thing, because it's already hot in this booth. If I fall, I will die. What the shot didn't do to me, falling off of this chair will. The day that I find a spider dangling over my head will be the last day you see me in this booth. Yep, it's official. The dumbest yet coolest thing I think I have done in a while. Let's see. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I swear I need to put some more fluffy stuff too. That's freaking fantastic. I hope I used that last pin and I'm not like sitting on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay. It's still a little bit I didn't pick up the cords or anything, but oh my god. That's the inside of my booth right now. And I'm not even using the app right now, it's just doing this on its own, so imagine. Well, let me fluff this area up a little bit. See how it's coming down. It's coming down from my little burning here. Okay. Oh my god, I'm sweating to death from climbing up and down on that, on my stool. But oh, lordy. If I look up, I can see kind of where, like a little spot where I can cover up a couple of the lights, but so I'd like to thank ESO for this fantastic idea and links to the materials to make this happen. I just had to get over Moderna trying to kill me with those god-awful migraines before I could actually put this up. And now my booth looks appropriate for the booth of Stormwaters. This is freaking fantastic. Oh my god. So now all I need is the sound effects, which I think I can do on the app. I'm not sure, but right now I'm gonna go take a cold shower and sit in front of my fans for a few minutes, and then I'll come and play with the lights some more and make sure that when I'm recording my actual voiceovers, that the LED lights are not interfering, putting out little sound signatures in my recording, since my microphone is right there. So there may be a reason people don't do this to their booths very often at all, ever. I don't know if anybody's ever done this to their booth, but I'm about to find out. Let's try something out. I'll try something out real quick. This is so cool. I could just, as long as it's not messing up my recording, we're just gonna let it sit for just a second so I can see the waveform. Oh my god, I just discovered something. So I open up the app and I have it synced to do like for music and stuff, but then it said, do you want to use your microphone? And I said, well, I guess if you want to hear the music going so you can time it to the music. And it freaking times it to my voice. This is fantastic. Oh my god. I can't with this thing right now. OMG. I'm like 12. This is fantastic. Oh my god. No. Oh, I'm gonna be playing with this all day.